Wow, so I got moving enemies, I got shooting enemies, I got sound effects, I got a working health meter, more of a HUD looking HUD, and I got blood splashing, and things are starting to look like a game here. First of all, thanks to those who took their time to comment on my last devlog. I really do appreciate that. It's very nice to get some response and some feedback, so I just wanted to say thanks for that. It really means a lot. And again, for what it's worth, when I ship the game planned for February the 4th, I'll give away the game for free to all those who will take their time to comment on any of my videos for this project while it is in development, even though the game will probably be selling for $1 or $2, so very cheap. And the price itself is more for the principle of it, so that I can say to myself that I have actually sold games, which again will put me into the category of professional game developers, or at least so that I can dupe myself into thinking that I am in fact a game developer. So I got a couple of people pointing things out in the comments. First of all, the slippery slopes issue, where the player was sliding down slopes slowly, which is not how I want it to be really. So I checked this out, and there is a super quick fix for that, which is using move and slide with snap instead of move and slide. So I just fixed that quick and simple, and now no more sliding on slopes, and that's much better now. So thanks to him too for pointing that out. And by the way, check out his channel. He's making a pretty cool game, it looks like. It's pixel arty and it looks really fun and looks like it's got cool and interesting game mechanics. And also he's got a really fun way to do devlogs. So they're fun to watch, so check that out. And then Synapse asked if I'm gonna add sound, and yeah, for sure I will. And just because he pointed that out, I just added some sounds right now. Sounds and sound effects are something that truly brings a game to life, I think, and livens things up a lot. And without sounds, games are just dead and flat and lifeless. So I think it's nice to add sound even now at this early stage, and it also makes playtesting more fun. So I'm actually quite enjoying playing the game a little bit in between the coding and game deving. Other than that, I've been working a bit on the police, giving them a rifle and a walking animation and a shooting animation, and they will fire when the player is in front of them. And the way I did that is with an area 2D in front of the policeman, and when the player enters that, they will flag the player as being in sight and just keep on firing until he's no longer there. For the animations and the shooting, there is a very short time from the shooting animation starts until they actually fire, and I think that's enough telegraphing for it not to be totally unfair for the player. Because the shot is very fast, I'm not using sprites moving across the screen for bullets. The moment the muzzle flame is there, the shot is at its target, instantaneous. And anyway, the player has got a health bar, so it's not one shot, one kill. And I don't know how lethal I'll make the police. I'm thinking actually quite lethal. One thing I'm pondering on is having friendly fire here, and that could make for some interesting tactics, trying to get the police to kill each other, especially if I have limited ammo in the first level. And that's just some thoughts I'm having. Story-wise, I think the game will start with the police raiding the warehouse where the mobsters are having their booze shipped in. Maybe someone tipped off the police or something, and perhaps they got a rat in the family. And then the rest of the game will be finding and chasing down the rat. Although I'm not sure how much I will focus on the story, really. I got a short development time, so I guess the core gameplay mechanics will take priority. Alright, and then some visual details. I adjusted the blood so that it will now stick on the wall, and this is just a tiny detail, but details are important, and I think it looks really cool. So when you shoot the police up against the wall behind will be sprayed with blood, and that's just gory and nice looking. Another cool detail is the cigarette smoke, and for sure I'm having fun with this now. I think this just looks hilarious, making the player character look like the ultimate cool guy just puffing away at his cigarette in the midst of a gunfight with the police, so no sweat there. For the graphics, to be honest, I'm happy so far. I like the pixel graphics, and I think things are looking pretty sweet. This was something that I was worrying a bit about, but so far I think things are looking pretty cool. Well, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, I know you know what to do, and I hope I will see you in the next one, which I'm aiming to getting out on Wednesday. And until then, have a nice week.